Hey everybody, Mark from Maframi Music. Welcome back. Today we're in the studio and we're going to start work on part 2 of the song Can You See Yourself in Everything You Can. This is where we take it into the studio and add some other instruments to it so that we end up with a demo version of the song, which I can then use to show you people so that you can help me pick the ones that you think are the best out of the 30 or so that I'm going to present to you, and use those 10 that we pick to make up the CD that I eventually want to make. So here we go. The way this usually works is, obviously if this was a band situation, I don't have a band right now, but if it was, I would take my song in, start playing it for my fellow bandmates, and start looking for a feel, some kind of rhythm for it with the bass and the drums that kind of represents the feel of the song, the mood of the song, the color of the song, that type of thing. So again, if you remember, I'll play a little bit of it for you. The song went something like this. Now I often wonder, now I often wonder, like I'm sure you do, what is my part and what good can I do in this life? This crazy dream of life. And then we learn. So in part 1 I introduced you to the lyrics, told you a little bit about how the song was written and where it came from. So taking all of that into consideration, when we're looking for a rhythm section to it, we already kind of, as a songwriter, I already have a kind of a feel of what I'm looking for. Obviously we're not looking for something really up-tempo. It's a moody song. It's kind of a, I don't want to use the ballad because it's not really about love, but that kind of feel to it, that kind of mood to it. So just to give you an example, we're not looking for something like, this. You certainly could make the song into something like this, but now I often wonder, like I'm sure you do, what is my part and what good can I do in this life? Doesn't match the mood of the song, doesn't match the feel of it. How that works is there's a lot of pre-programmed feels in the drum machine, different styles, different feels, different patterns. So usually what I do is I just start looking around for something that tickles my fancy, I guess you could say. So again, we're not looking for things like this, so I can pretty much eliminate these kinds of things. And because I know the drum machine, I've been working with it for a while, I can hone in on certain things that are more closer to what I'm thinking about. Now I often wonder, like I'm sure you do, what is my part? What good can I do in this life? It's getting a little closer, but definitely doesn't have the feel yet. Let's see. I often wonder, like I'm sure. It's got the right tempo, but very straightforward, no feel to it. Now I often wonder, not quite. You get the idea how this goes. I'm not going to share with you the whole process because it would take too long, but kind of get how it goes. So after some searching, it's just kind of like the writing process of the song. You just keep looking around until something clicks for you. And after honing it down, listening around, I kind of ended up with this one here. So I'll let you hear it. For some reason, when it came on, I said, "Oh, this might work." Some kind of feel, something I can work with. It's got some fills on it. That's the one we're going to work with. So the next step in this is I have to take it in the drum machine and edit it to fit the song. I have 3 verses in the song, this particular song. Let's say I have 3 verses in this song. The chorus comes in 3 times. You know, whether it has, this song doesn't have a lead in it, but if it did, I'd have to measure that out, figure out how long the song's going to be, and then program the drum machine to fit those different parts. As we go along through the songs, I might show you bits and pieces of that as we go along. This is the first one, so I'm going to kind of walk you through the whole thing step by step, and then, like I said, as we go along, maybe different songs, I'll take you in and show you a little bit about each one of those things. So what I'll do is I'll do the editing, and then I'll record it up onto the recorder so that we have a drum track. And I can take you in a little closer, I think. Program it here on the drum machine, take it up here, record it on 2 channels, and then we'll have a drum track. And then next step will be to add the next step, which is my favorite step because I'm a bass player, is to add the bass. So I'll be right back. So I'll get set up to add the bass. I was going to try to put the bass and the drums on the same video, but it looks like it's going to start being too long, so I'll just make up a second video, and that'll be the bass video. So thanks for coming along on the journey here and being a part of this, and definitely come back and we'll start working on the bass. Alright, thanks. Now I often wonder, like I'm sure you do, what is my part and what good can I do in this life? This crazy dream of a life where each one of us has a part